Hello, hello, hello. This is the Tower to Ascension series. This is my personal twin flame journey that I share. We're on episode 4, so welcome back. If you have viewed the first 3 episodes, any of the first 3 episodes, if not, then go take a look. They might be leading to something. Um, I haven't done one in a couple of weeks, and the reason being is because I was kind of working on, clearing out some energies and letting go of this karmic relationship. Um, and then I just drudged up some shit again, basically. So now we are in the middle of another tower moments, or really like a world changing, wheel of fortune changing type of moment. Put it like that, okay? We came out of separation, and we have been trying to reconcile, you if that's what you want to call it. So I'm doing a read for the twin flames out there that might share the same journey or need some advice or just want to take a look at what I'm going through and seeing how I deal with it. So with that being said, I have a few 7 oracle messages here to be exact. One is from the Crystal Mandala Oracle deck. By the way, I have some music on in the background. Hope it's not too disturbing for you guys, but it's love music. I just figured it would mellow out and balance my energy. But here we have the Crossroads of Destiny from the Crystal Mandala. Overall, that was just, when I read the guidebook, it was just reminding me of what is meant to be is going to be, right? So you're at this crossroads where everything is pivotal, everything is changing, and you just have to accept the change, no matter if it's good, bad, or indifferent. The next one is from the inner Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. Also, the mandala is also by Alana Fairchild, but this one is the Mermaid Soul. And I noticed that her crown has a little like inscription on it, and it says, "Love is not blind; it only sees what matters." I thought that was really beautiful, especially for us karmic twin souls. That we believe that it's a twin flame, but we might be deluding ourselves. And so overall, love is supposed to heal and it's supposed to empower you, right? So when you get that substance that you need out of the love that is being given and offered to you, it sustains, it fortifies, it allows you to live at your highest peak in your highest self, your highest vibrations, right? Because you're transmitting this energy of passion and love, right? And so to me, that can tie into anything. That can tie into these twin flames, or that can tie into dreams. But when it said, the inscription at the top, to see what really matters, don't see the pain and the love or the trials and challenges that you have to go through with the struggle of love. See the outcome, see the evolution of change that's within it, okay? And so, yeah, there's like a commercial playing in the background, like, oh, God, that probably wasn't a good idea to put Pandora on, right, when I don't pay for a subscription. But either way, so the Mermaid Soul to me is resonating to me as, following your dreams and your destinies and just, living with your passion in mind, not really your sense of like what's right, what's wrong, just living for your passions. And sometimes when you just live in this passionate state, the passion kind of balances things out in a way. It might can overwhelm you, but I think also it gives you, like I said, this sense of fortification that allows you to feel whole enough and complete enough to move forward to where the change is, right? And so when these tower moments happen in twin flames, then you get to this point where the change is coming. And so we're with the Archangel deck, with the Doreen Virtue Archangel deck. You have Archangel Jeremiah, and it says, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So we're in this point of review when we reflect on these tower moments in our life, right? Especially with these twin flames. Okay, I thought that was a really good pull. And then I also pulled the chakra clearing. Okay. And so it says, Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes, which I was thinking about too, buying like a geometric ball for my desk over here. Because it gives me peace to look at like, different shapes and geometric symbols that are asymmetrical. It just looks balanced, on all sides. So might be a good thing to have something to focus and meditate on my desk when I'm meditating. I have the Ankh and the elephants around me, and the Buddhist goddess. But overall, sometimes it's just good to look at, like, inanimate objects that don't really represent a religion or anything. They just represent balance, right? So anyway, moving on to this unnamed oracle deck that I don't know where, I just got it offline, but it has some pretty cool affirmations on it. So this one says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Okay, so yeah, when we're talking about passions and love and destiny and dreams, just keep surrendering, folks. I mean, it can't hurt to evolve, right? Even if it's anything that's happens in the worst case scenarios is always meant for your good. It's always meant for your growth. And if you look at it like that and you release expectations and you surrender, that's when the universe can allow for to send you resources to send you support for exactly what you're manifesting, what you're desiring from the universe and from, the physical realm. So then we go into the second oracle deck message. I mean, the unnamed. I call it the unnamed oracle deck because it didn't have. I swear to God, it didn't have no name on the deck, not even an author. But either way, I am the dreamer of my dream, right? So you don't need, I think, anybody to remind you of what you're capable of. You don't need a whole team to keep rah rah rah. A whole cheerleading section. You just need to be reminded that you are the visionary here. You are the one that ignites this passion. Even if doesn't matter who comes in and out of your life, you're the one every time that ignites the passion for you. Okay, they're just the tool or the resource that the universe has sent you for the evolution or for the change or for getting your life in review, clearing chakras out, crossing this road of destiny, right? Following your passion. So the next one is, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So again, releasing expectations here, I think, is the overall message from the divine. So we're going to jump into the twin flame read. I'm going to use 11 cards. Basically 5 on the left representing the divine feminine, and 5 on the right representing the divine masculine, and then the outcome in the middle. So 11 cards. So with that being said, we'll just give it a couple of shuffles. I've been meditating and shuffling these cards all day. I keep my cards with me, actually. I sleep with them the whole 9 yards, like they're my bitch. Like they're my bitch. So either way, one more shuffle. I got to hear my twin flame's voice, y'all. I was so happy. I was like, oh my God, it's happening, y'all. It's happening. He's back. Wonk, wonk. No, he's not. They be dipping in and out. You know what I'm saying? They just be popping back in just to see if you still there. That narcissistic shit, right? But it's not exactly what you wanted, right? And you're just like, all right, I know you'll be back again. Round 2, round 3, round 4. When we going to stop this madness? So that's what I'm going to ask the universe right now. Universal lights, giver of lights and creation, father of light and creation, divine, beloved mother, earth. We ask for your counsel for this divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame union of distillation, myself. It is not for the collective. We block out all of any energies that are repelling the lights or trying to dilute us from the lights. We block out any energies that are dark nights of the soul, negative energies, negative thinking and self-doubt, for the guidance and the love and the generosity and abundance of direction and clarity that you will give, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a vessel in my own life as well as others, and the inspiration in my own life as well as others. In the divine name of the Father, the Spirit, and the Holy Ghost. The Son and the Holy Ghost, excuse me. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, there we go. So now we got our cards right. All right, we're just going to put them on top of these oracle cards. And I don't have a lot of space, so I have to tier my cards. Cascade, however you want to call them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then one in the middle. All right, so let's get it popping. So on the divine feminine side, we have What's birthing the read is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Then we also have the Prince of Pentacles in the upright, the Fool card in the reverse, the Prince of Wands in the reverse, and the Princess of Wands in reverse and the Prince of Wands in reverse. So we got brother and sister here. Okay, on the divine masculine side, the Sun is in reverse as birthing his side of the read. Excuse me, I'm just nervous. I don't know why. See the anxiety this dude gave me? Anyway, the Five of Swords in reverse, Temperance card in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and the World card. Oh, we got a lot of reversals to read here, folks. Okay. Oh, and then the outcome in the middle. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's good. I also want to get... Oh, I forgot to get my other deck. So I guess we won't be able to clarify with the third deck. So we'll just use the Kemetic deck to clarify in advance. I wanted to do that as well. Like, instead of asking after the fact and questioning the spirit after the messages are given, I feel like it's a better style to throw cards out there in advance and then let God clarify what needs to be clarified, right? That's what I think. So I'm going to throw some random cards out here to clarify, because it's a lot of reversals. So, and we'll just break it down step by step until we figure this out, right? Okay. It's going to get juicy, y'all. Just give me a few minutes. A lot of times when you watch these readers, I skip to like the middle of the video because that's when it get really juicy. They don't be knowing what they talking about in the beginning. They be trying to figure it out just like you. And then when they get to the end, they be like, oh, shit, your husband is cheating with your cousin. Like, okay, you was just talking about how much he loved me in the beginning of that read. So I try not to get too into the meanings of the cards until I kind of figure it out by the end of, submitting to the read. With all the messages to the read. So with that being said, let me throw some cards out here for clarification. And I want to clarify why the Sun card is in reverse over here, as well as, so we'll put it right here just so we don't get that confusion again. The Temperance card as well. And let's talk about this brother and sister. We'll get two cards for them. Okay. All right. And that's about it. And it's Nine of Cups up here in reverse. Let's get that. All right. So now with that being said, let's jump into the read. The Divine Feminine position, first position, is Nine of Cups with this in reverse, with this clarification of the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So here you have intuitively, I believe that this is, since this is my situation, I think Divine Masculine is coming out of a place where he's unsure of himself. I think he knows exactly what he wants and he's going after it. I know these cards are in reversal and, you want them to be in the upright because in the upright, they're way more positive. I know what's going on, so I know how to apply them to my life. But either way, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there's like great collaboration and commitment and stability, right? But there's some work that needs to be done because it's not completely in the clear as of yet. The work has just begun, okay? So with that being said, in his first position, I'm sorry, y'all. I need a bigger table. That is clear. In his first position, oh man, the Four of Wands is in reverse. That's happiness and stability, home life, reconciliation in the home life. And the Sun card is in reverse. So if there's an absence of the Sun and there's absence of home stability, then that's somebody out in the cold. Like, that's kind of like equal to the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, not in the reverse, in the upright. So I would say somebody's about to... that would be what I hope for. That he breaking up with this so-called family that he developed with these lies and this deception. Really, at the end of the day. Because I believe that's why that Sun card is in reverse as well. Like I said, darkness, lies, deception, all of that as well. And then we have in the second position, the Five of Swords in reverse is in second position with, I got these cards all over the place, but I remember the order. You have the Prince of Pentacles. And I think intuitively, this Five of Swords here, this conflict, this battle, this defeated position of retreat. That's what it is here. It's not like you lost a battle or I've lost a battle. I'd be thinking I'm reading to somebody else. I'm reading to my damn self. Yeah, but it's like a purposeful retreat, right? But that's because this Prince of Pentacles is stubborn. That's my divine masculine. I know that is. And that's me in retreat mode, right? And that's what got me second guessing and shit. So I think Five of Swords also stands for self-doubt, not knowing what to say or do. In the third position, you have the Temperance card and the Fool card. For the divine feminine, it's the Fool card. So, just not being afraid to make a foolish move. I think I'm afraid to kind of like take a leap of faith. I have all of these like reservations because of self-preservation. And so I think that the Temperance card in reverse is a battle between that. A battle between taking a leap of faith or just standing my ground and keeping the balance that I need to be able to know exactly what it is that I desire and I want and I will allow and I won't allow hurt. So I'll say that much. I love myself too much now. I've been working on a lot of self-love rituals and things of that sort. And meditating and things of that sort. So I will not compromise my self-worth. Okay, so on his side, he had the Temperance card. So like I said, it's a battle of, keeping the balance. But things are still not balanced on his side. So why would I take a leap of faith? And then here you have the, what is that, Nine of Cups in reverse. So that is, well, I guess he's trying to restore the balance, okay? Because that's clarifying him. He's trying to restore the balance because he doesn't want to abandon me anymore. He doesn't want to walk away and find anything else. He's happy and satisfied with what he sees in front of him and the potential of it, okay? So he's ready to make that offer of commitment and stability. Woohoo. Do I sound excited? Because like I said, I'm just like, I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. All right, so on his side, for the fourth position, he had the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so here you have him coming out of this place of surrendering and retreat on his side. My retreat is more after the Tower. It's purposeful and coming out of this hurt place of defeat, but I put myself there. His more so, he put himself there, but he put himself there to protect and to preserve. Okay, and I put myself there to kind of like try to defend myself. This is more like defense mechanism that turned wrong. Like when keeping it real goes horribly wrong. And he was like more like, okay, let me just fall back and see where this goes. And he's coming out of that place now, which is good. Okay. So then on my side, for that same position with the Hangman, I see the Six of Wands, which I think is still like, it's coming out of conflict with a victory. But I think with this Princess of Wands here, or aka the Page of Wands being reversed, the communication is still failing. He's not telling me what the fuck I want to hear. Point blank, period. And sometimes you don't want people to tell you what you want to hear, but sometimes you do. Because I know, I done did myself, actualizing, realizing, and told myself exactly what the fuck I want. And that's what we gonna get. And if not, we're not settling. Okay, so on my side, I think that's this energy right here. We're not willing to go forward and move forward with this Prince of Wands unless we get in what we desire. Okay, and right now we don't feel like it. That's why this Three of Cups is in reverse. Not we. We talking about me and my higher self. Okay, sorry. I don't want to confuse y'all. This ain't for you. I'm just joking. Okay, so we have Leo energy here. The funny thing is I don't see my twin. Well, actually I do. It's on his side. He had the Hangman. So there is some water energy, and these cups are here, so there is water energy. But I think that overall, this Three of Cups, it needs to be like, exactly what I want it to be. Otherwise, I'm not drinking from it. And then in his last position, he has the world. And we were just talking about the world before I just did everything, At least his world is not an upside down. I think that he's, getting everything together. He's focused. He knows what he wants. He's planning for it. He's moving forward towards it. Hopefully that's me. I'm just not sure yet. He says it is, but who knows? He acts like it is. He acts like he's not sure, but I know he knows it is, right? And then I think that he's finally listening to his higher self and knowing what's right and what's wrong and acting on it. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and who don't want the Queen of Pentacles as the final outcome? Like, I was thinking this earlier today too. I was like, when I read Pentacles from now on, I'm gonna stop reading this as like a material wealth card, because, like I said before in another read, that Pentacles are wealth of health. They're also wealth of like knowledge. And if this is my energy as well, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and this is the outcome. He's coming to get his queen. Okay, this is what makes him feel good, and he's going to secure the kingdom for her. I had to stop myself for a second and hear myself say that, because, like I said, there's a 3D part of me that's like, okay, whatever, nigga. And there's a 5D part of me that's like, Hercules, he's coming back, and he's got it right. But I ain't hear it yet. I ain't see it yet. So it's like faith in things unseen, right? But just keeping in mind that I have to keep things in review, right? Constantly taking inventory of the self and clearing out chakras, right? That's my song right there, honey. And I found out what I've been missing, always on the run. Mwah, namaste, y'all.